Bruh, Toriko was absolutely savage. So fucking savage to Joa in this fucking chapter. I did not expect to laugh my ass off to the savagery that Toriko just unleashed to Joa. That fucking back talk he just did just crushed Joa. Just fucking crushed Joa as a character. That was fucking hilarious. Let me just say this quote. Pretty much, this is what Toriko says. I know there was a massive battle that went on where you were on this earth, and that right in front of you, Jiro's scent vanished. Then Joa starts talking to Toriko. Oh, then do you know that I won as well? And then Toriko interrupts mid-sentence like, you didn't win. And you go to the next page, conversation ends. Conversation... Bro, fucking conversation just ends right there. Like, Joa just completely just shuts the fuck up. Like, that right there is so fucking savage. You didn't win. Joe's like, huh? And then fucking next page, you got Toriko just talking back to Acacia. I'm like, bro, that right there, that alone makes this chapter 10 out of 10. That was just too damn funny. That was too damn funny. Just seeing Joa just getting the middle finger from Toriko. So, after that, like, just enough of that, oh my, we get a little bit more characterization for Acacia / Neo, and I guess it's more along the line of characterization for Acacia. And there's two ways to really view this chapter. For one, Acacia, he's lost. He's long gone. He's long gone, he's evil, you have to kill him. That's one thing. But also, he's a man that looks to be like he was controlled and then eventually warped to the point where he currently is in the past. For instance, when he was very young, I believe the story he told us, like the little flashback and stuff about his appetite, how he constantly went after food, I believe that was the truth. I really do. I think that really happened, and that's probably how he truly felt, but over time, he just let himself go. He lost all will to continue to fight Neo. He just let himself go, let Neo control him, and he's pretty much done, and he got warped along the way. And I feel like that's what's going on here. For instance, Acacia, he just lost the will. He just blamed everything on Neo and why he is like he is. He didn't try to overcome anything or resist. He lets Neo pretty much run his life. And because of that, Acacia became what he is today, and now why his mind is just so warped and fucked up. And in a way, it's kind of sad, but also we get to see that this man is far past saving. Like, he cannot be saved now because he views himself as a god. That's exactly how he thinks. Like, he really, truly believes he's like a god in a way. Like, he believes he's the god of this universe. He has eaten everything imaginable, and he's like, I'm a god. You know, you guys are little flies, and some of you are a little bit fatter than others, but you're all flies before me. And this kind of lets us know, though, that how he views people around him, but also kind of the level of Toriko and Starjun and everybody else that's currently at this fight. And this lets us know that all the Heavenly Kings are considerably weaker than Toriko. Toriko is actually the strongest besides Starjun. And I guess in a way this is good, but bad, because I'm kind of worried that the other Heavenly Kings, like the other characters besides Starjun and Toriko, they'll become irrelevant in this fight. Like, they'll mainly just be there as support and not really be some of the main focus characters in this upcoming fight, which will sadden me a bit, but I guess it's been a while since Starjun had the spotlight and got a really big, good fight, so I guess I can kind of push my feelings aside and say, you know what, I accept it, let's, see what happens. So I can't wait to see exactly how this fight goes down. But regardless, though, Toriko, straight up savage, cocky, an asshole to Acacia. He's not letting Acacia get the best of him. He's like, I have hope. I don't feel like you're gonna make me terrified where I despair. I have hope, and you're not gonna make me, succumb to you in fear. And Acacia's like, you'll probably taste like shit, and I don't want to eat someone that doesn't feel despair. I don't want to eat someone that feels hope. And he's like, that fucking Nitro I just ate a while back, it tasted like shit. And, he had hope till the very end. And we got to find out, actually, GG, before he died, his final act before he died, he actually relayed how to finish God before he was done, wiped off the table. So GG, I respect him. I respect him for being able to give out all the information before he died in that 0.1 seconds he had, and he actually had hope right before he died. So he didn't die in a way as if he was scared and terrified. He died with hope. He died as someone that was trying to save the world. So in a way, that's perfect closure to his character, and I feel like that's the perfect way to finally just wrap that ribbon on top. So yeah, chapter, overall, I say, pretty intense, hype. Cannot wait to see where the fight is going to go, like, you know, how it's going to ramp up. Getting to see how Starjun and Toriko got built up as bigger flies than everyone else, it makes me assume they're going to be pretty big powerhouses. And it also makes me question, how strong is Starjun? I mean, for him to be a big fly comparable to Toriko, you're like, damn, because Toriko, as we know, he has 3 demons inside of him. So, it makes you question how strong Starjun is for him to be able to keep up with Toriko. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.